Hi guys, welcome back to math class. Today's lesson is going to be about adding and subtracting multiples of 10 going over 100, so bigger numbers today. So how many now in the 100s is the name of our activity, and I'm going to be using my Unbreakable 10 sticks for this activity. So just a reminder that this tool has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cubes in every stick. So every stick has 10 cubes and it's one stick of 10. We're going to be using those today. And another reminder that you can represent these in your math journal on your paper with just a straight line. That's a really easy way to use these to help your mathematical thinking. So here is our first problem. We are going to build 120, remove 50, and then record how many now using an equation. So let's think about that. We need to build 120. Think for a second about how many towers of 10 it would take to build 120. Let me see if I can move myself a little bit so you guys can see up here. Alright, so let's see if you were right in your prediction about how many towers of 10 it would take. So 10, 20, always got the autofocus going in and out on me, being silly. 3 towers makes 30, 4 towers makes 40, 5 makes 50, 6 makes 60, 7 makes 70, 8 makes 80, 9 makes 90, 10 makes 100, 11 makes 110, and 12 makes 120. So 12 towers of 10 is the same thing as 120. Now remember, it said build 120, remove 50. So removing 50 would mean that we need to take away how many towers of 10? 5. Very good. So there's 1 makes 10, 2 makes 20, 3 makes 30, 4 towers is 40, 5 towers is 50 that we are taking away. So I'm going to scoot these guys over here. So how much remains? How many cubes in all? Let's see, you may have counted them. Some of you might have been able to subbatize or subbatize part of the group. Like I know that this is 4. So 5, 6, 7. I see there 7 towers, and 7 towers of 10 is the same thing as 70. So let's talk about how we can record what we just did with that model. How can we record it as an equation? Well, we started out with, when these guys were with us, 120. Let me write that on my board. 120. And then we took away this group of 50. So in my equation, I'm going to write minus 50. And then what remained was 7 groups of 10, which is the same thing as 70. So that's what my equation should look like for that model. 120 minus 50 equals 70. And if I were drawing that model on my paper, because I don't have Miss Ward's Unbreakable 10 sticks, then I could have started by drawing 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 towers of 10, and crossing out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, and counting the 7 that remained. That would be a perfect model if that's something you wanted to use. Okay, let's do another one together. The next problem sounds like this. Build 50, add 60. How many now? Okay, so I want you to think for a second, if I'm going to build a collection of 50, how many towers of 10 do I need? All right, let's see if you're right. 1 tower makes 10, 2 towers makes 20, 3 towers makes 30, 4 towers make 40, 5 towers make 50. So we built 50, and now we're going to add 60 more. So how many more towers do I need if I'm adding 60 more cubes? I'm going to put a little space between the two groups so we can tell which group is which. So 1 makes 10, 2 towers makes 20, 3 towers makes 30, 4 towers makes 40, 5 towers makes 50, 6 towers makes 60. So now I have 50 plus 60, and I need to know the sum or the total of this collection. So take a minute to think about what's the most efficient counting strategy you have to figure out how many cubes I have in all here. Great job. So some of you may have counted. This is like counting all, except we're counting by tens now. You may have come back over here and recounted this group. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. Some of you may have trusted that there were 50 in this group and counted on. So 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. I bet there's somebody out there who thought, well, this is a group of 5, and this is a group of 5. So 2 groups of 5 is 10. So 10 groups of 10 is 100, plus 1 more is 110. I can hear somebody saying that in my classroom. I bet somebody used that counting strategy. So let's talk about how to write that in our math journal or on our Google Slides or in Seesaw. We started by building 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that was 5 towers of 10. And then we were asked to add 60 more, so that was 6 towers. And then we used a strategy to combine those two groups to figure out there were 110 in all. Excellent. So your task today will be to add and subtract these larger numbers that are in the 100s. I would love to see you build a model for those so I can really make sure that you're understanding how much 50 is, how much 110 is, so that we can be certain that you're understanding these number relationships and you're not just guessing, you're really understanding. So good luck on task 2. Task 3 will be a little quiz this week to see how everybody is doing on their own. So good luck with that. I know you guys are going to be amazing at it. Great to see you. See you soon. Bye.